At the New York International Auto Show, Driving.ca is here with the 2025 Hyundai Tucson and the 2025 Hyundai Santa Cruz. With the Tucson, there are some changes for 2025, including a new front fascia. You'll notice that there are 8 lights on the front now instead of last year's 10. The grille is also just a little bit different, and in this version, this is the XRT slightly off-road version, you'll find some more matte black and gloss black trim that you might not find on, say, an N-line variant. We've also got very similar powertrains to last year. There's an internal combustion option, there is a hybrid, and there is a plug-in hybrid option as well. So whatever your comfortableness with electrification is, Hyundai seems to have you covered with this particular small crossover. The interior of the 2025 Hyundai Tucson and Santa Cruz have been revised for this model year. Hyundai has taken some feedback from customers and they've reintroduced some, wait for it, dials and knobs here on the dashboard. You can crank up your tunes much easier than you could last year, and the same thing with tuning to your favorite radio station. You can also adjust HVAC a little bit easier than last year. These things are very, very easy to find. It's a lot better than trying to go through and navigate through a sub-menu. There's going to be twin 12.3-inch screens here, optional on upper levels like the one we are sitting in right now. And this is kind of a curved display. It's not one big display, but the housing itself is a little bit curved. The base models will have a smaller screen in front of the driver. The Santa Cruz also gets some updates for the 2025 model year, most noticeably in front. And eagle eyes will notice that it's no longer a carbon copy of the Tucson. You'll notice a more square grille and a little bit of a different lighting treatment. Behind us we've got the XRT model, so you've got some all-terrain tires, and you'll also notice some tow hooks there on the front. They also say that the approach angle is just a little bit different than stock, and I appreciate that as an off-road enthusiast. Interior refinements are very similar to what we showed you in the Tucson. Powertrain options are very similar, but in Canada we only get the more powerful powertrain. I do like that, and all-wheel drive, of course, because we live where there's an awful lot of snow. Both the Santa Cruz and Tucson will show up later in 2024 as 2025 model years. From the floor of the New York International Auto Show, for Driving.ca, I'm Matthew Gunn.